Oh, finally someone else commented on this because there's a lot of people that don't understand why certifications are important. All right, this guy goes, them certs don't mean anything. You have the test out for every company. Been welding for 36 years. I should know. We hear this every day, all day on our comment sections and also down the street from everybody who's ever welded ever in the country. Now, to give this fellow some credit, there is a little bit of truth in this, but let's break it down. First things first, yes, if you've been welding for 36 years, if you've been welding for 6 years like myself, yes, we can call contractors, foremen, superintendents, guys on the job that we know, and probably go test the next day or the day after that just because we know them. We've worked for the company. We are established. We have that connection with the company. So we can just call them, get a weld test lined up, and go to work. On the flip side, if you are someone who is right out of high school, you have no family in the welding industry, you have no connections, you have no experience, who are you gonna call to get a weld test? Nobody, okay? Nobody's gonna just hire somebody right out of high school who doesn't have any experience to go on a plant job or anything like that. This is where certifications come into play. If you have AWS welding certifications, if you have rigger training, if you have signal training, if you have a Boilermaker certification, if you have fitter certification and training, if you have a TWIC card, if you have a Basic Plus, those things are gonna help you to get on a job if you have no experience at all. And yes, these certifications and training don't say that you're the best out there. They don't say you have 50 years experience. They just prove that you can do something, and HR people, recruiters, superintendents, people who are looking for welders and employers can see that and say, hey, this guy can prove that he does it. We're gonna call him in, we're gonna have him still take a weld test, and then we'll put him to work. But those things help you get your foot in the door. If you're someone with no experience, you don't have a way into the industry, and you are right out of high school. But again, to help this guy out, yes, if you're 36 years deep in the industry, you don't need certifications. You can probably just call that superintendent. But also, if you're 36 years deep in the industry and you have these certifications and training, it makes you look a whole lot better. So we are a combo pipe welding school. We help people get into the industry. So we're providing them with AWS certifications and industry training to help them get out into the field. Because nowadays, companies and contractors don't just want another prima donna welder that only knows how to weld. They want guys who know how to weld, who don't mind to help fit, who don't mind to help boiler make, and who don't mind to show up and actually do a good job besides just rolling your leads up for one weld and then dragging up and hitting the road. For the record, we only want the best coming to KWI, and we're only gonna send out the best from KWI. So hopefully this post stays up for a good little bit and helps everybody with this question, and we'll probably make this video again in about 3 months.